Hi guys, Jerry from the Boiler Breakdown Expert. So here we're going to talk about in this video how to identify if the gas engineer attending is first of all actually registered with GasSafe, and if that gas engineer is therefore qualified to carry out the work on your premises that you've requested. So we all recognise the yellow triangle. Now this here is my personal own GasSafe ID. So as we can see, that at the top is my license number, which identifies directly to myself. Excuse the dirt on it. And just there is my registration number, valid from, valid to. So we can see, right, Jerry Simpson, the Boiler Breakdown Expert Limited, 941809, valid dates, license number. Now the license number is relevant if you have a company with multiple engineers, because the GasSafe number will be for the business, the license number will be for the engineer. So is the person legitimate? First of all, when you get somebody to come to your premises, ask them what's the GasSafe number. Don't be afraid to do it, because any legitimate gas engineer will be like perfectly fine with that and will say, yeah, here's my GasSafe number, blah blah blah. Now, some little snides out there, I will use that word, will actually go onto the GasSafe website or local Facebook groups, or even see it on one of our vans driving past and go, oh, GasSafe number, I'll copy that because then it makes me look legitimate. So when you book an engineer, first of all, ask them for the GasSafe number. If they're legitimate, they're not going to be afraid to give it to you. Now, some companies, for example, British Gas, and I hope they don't mind me saying that, do not allow their engineers to work outside of the remits of the company. So if a gas engineer comes out and says, oh, well, I work for British Gas, that means that they're not actually insured, because British Gas and companies such alike do not allow their engineers to do out of the remit work set by them, because their insurances just don't carry it. So how are we going to identify if the engineer is qualified? So as you can see, we have a Google search. We also have an ID. So maybe you've made a quick call, the engineer's turned up on your doorstep because it's an emergency call out. So they turn up, hi, my name's Jerry, I'm from the Boiler Breakdown Expert, come to repair your boiler. Turn around and say, can I see your ID please? There's my ID. Right, on there, as far as you're aware, I'm qualified to work on your boiler, but am I really? On the back is a list of appliances that we are fine to work on, and as we can see there at the bottom, perfectly fine to work on gas boilers for both natural gas and LPG. So basically everything I've got there. So we've got, let's see, vented cylinders, unvented cylinders, that's a qualification its own. Fires, we've got combi analysis, range cookers, pipe work, cookers. I can work in caravans because that's on LPG, and then building regs, which everybody should really have. The other way is going to be a Google search. So excuse me whilst I try and do this. GasSafe register. Here we go. So the GasSafe register. Find, check an engineer. Oh, we'll go on that. Find and check an engineer. Here we go. So we're going to allow the cookies. We're on my iPad. I want to check an engineer. Enter search term. So we'll do the Boiler Breakdown Expert Ltd. So we'll see Boiler Breakdown, search, and search results. Are you checking a business or an engineer? Let's do a business. Continue. We're in. Here we go. So as we can see, the Boiler Breakdown Expert. I'll be honest, need to change this address because I have just recently moved, so I'll get that done this next week. But my registration number, registered, email. I do have a new email, which is help@theboilerbreakdownexpert.co.uk. So this is actually my backup one. View services and view engineers. So let's view services. Scroll through, and basically it's what the card says. So everything on there that we are allowed to do, and soon to be added to my own, is commercial. So commercial, as we see, currently not allowed. Domestic, yes. Perfectly good. I'm happy at that, but that will soon have a tick next to it because in May we're going to sit our commercial tickets. Back to results. So, let's view the engineer. Am I who I say I am? I've shown you this ID. Is it me? Hey, there we are. So, registered. I don't have my personal number on there because my business number's on there. And then, again, you can see on this if the engineer is specifically qualified, because with companies with multiple engineers, some engineers may carry other qualifications, others don't. So we'll go and have a look. There we go. Exactly what it says on my card. So we're all good. And so there you go. That is how you confirm if a gas engineer is actually qualified to be working on the appliances within your property. If you've got any further questions or you need any further assistance, do get in touch. It's help@theboilerbreakdownexpert.co.uk. Have a lovely evening. See you later, guys. Toodaloo.